Here we are again, an audience and an actor.
Theatre Collingwood does things a little bit differently than other theatre companies, and I'm actually really happy that we do. We're a little unique. So we work with other regional theatre companies and with independent artists and share projects. Basically, we bring them into our communities so we can keep the costs down, make theatre affordable for everyone, and also bring a broader array of talent to the areas.
For nearly 4 decades, Theatre Collingwood has created opportunities for people to experience live shows and have our spirits uplifted and sometimes challenge our preconceptions. There's an important social aspect to the performing arts, but there's also an incredible economic impact that our organization makes. So when we bring thousands of people together to see our shows, they also dine in our restaurants, shop in our stores, stay in the hotels, and spend time in the community.
I think there's nothing more special than that connection from the audience and a performer, and that shared experience that you have when you go to see a show. I think if you love theater, it's all about being live and having that shared experience. And I think a lot of people have been missing that, so I think it's fantastic. I mean, we're in an empty theater right now, but it's so good to be back in the theater again and share those magical theater moments.
In the modern age, the words theater and accessibility are synonymous. It has become a huge mission for me personally and for our company as a whole to ensure that accessibility is a priority for us. And I mean that in every possible way. You know, we are talking about accessibility for our patrons. We are talking about accessibility for our actors. We are talking about the ability for the community to access what Theatre Collingwood offers. Without that, we are nothing. It is a mandatory part of what we do as a company.
Hey, 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 don't be shy. Hey, hey, hey.
We also create employment opportunities for artists and for skilled tradespeople, as well as arts administrators. Also, opportunities for volunteers. So for people who want to give their time and their talent back to their community, Theatre Collingwood provides those opportunities as well.
Art's an interesting industry. Patrons aren't willing or able to pay what it costs to put on a production, so it needs to be subsidized in various ways. Obviously, there's sponsors and government money that goes to a lot of the arts, but a lot of it is driven in the grassroots. It's people who are ushers, helping people to their seats, as people helping canvas for fundraising, putting posters up to advertise upcoming events. So without that volunteer component, arts wouldn't exist anywhere in the world.
I think Theatre Collingwood is an essential part of the community. They put on great programming. It's a wide spectrum of things that they put on. It's always very entertaining and often challenging.
When we have succeeded in building a regional center for the arts, this will be a truly great place to live, and Theatre Collingwood will be there to bring great live entertainment to the community.
I'm very proud of what we've done at Theatre Collingwood. The company is almost 40 years old. It was started by a group of citizens who just cared so much about the arts and about their community and how the arts could enrich the community even more. So we have gone through various incarnations at Theatre Collingwood with amazing contributors to the company. But throughout the years, the common denominator of what was difficult is that Theatre Collingwood never really had a home to call its own. So going into the future, what I see happening with Theatre Collingwood is that we're going to build an arts center. The community is going to build an arts center, and that will be the home of Theatre Collingwood and many other artists and arts organizations in the region. We'll gather in that arts center. And with the support of our community, with our government, in various levels, I really think this is possible, and I look forward to the day where we open the Regional Arts and Culture Center.